Right, don't usually start the videos this way. I've got an apology to make. I've done 2 days of filming, 7 hours of editing, and then realised I had the camera on the wrong setting. It's still really watchable. The quality's just not as good as what, there's people who follow me, you'll know it's not quite as good as quality as what it usually is, but it's still really watchable. There's some good bits in there you'll enjoy. So the keyboard warriors, please don't hassle me for this. You know, like I said, I'm not a professional. But yeah, have a look at it now and enjoy. So just before we get into this video, I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed. Thank you for all the lovely comments. And if you haven't subscribed and you're new here, go over and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a penny. It's absolutely free. And you can also stand a chance of winning. Along the way, I do these free to enter giveaways of little bits of carp gear, bits and pieces. So anyway, also at the end of this video, don't just turn off before it gets to the end. Watch right to the end, because there are some announcements about a few more videos coming up, and also there is, for all the petrol heads out there, there's some interesting facts and videos and photographs of the person I'm going on the social with. So stay right till the end and don't miss a thing. So after all that rushing around, we're stuck in bloody traffic. Oh well, gives me a chance to eat my McDonald's breakfast roll. Breakfast of champions. Well, probably not champions, but you know, carp anglers. Right, so welcome back. We're off on another social, 48 hours. I'll tell you where it is and who we're going with in a minute. Firstly, I'd just like to say thanks to my sponsors, Tim at Sim Inc. Yeah, me. I paid for the bloody lot. But no, anyway, we're off to East Delph Lakes in Cambridgeshire. I've fished this on and off for around about 7 years now. James McKay owns it. He's done a cracking job down there. Got to know James pretty well. Been down there, done a couple of work parties and a few other bits and pieces with him. Sound bloke, knows his stuff. Runs a lovely fishery. Got some cracking fish in there. They got 3 lakes. There's Back Lake, Long Lake and Front Lake. So yeah, you can just go down and fish, purchase your 24-48 hour ticket online and go and fish, or you can, with your mates, you can hire a whole lake to yourself. All the details are on the website. I'll put that here, or here, or here, you never know. So yeah, we're off down there and see if we can catch a fish or 2. Would be nice. These socials have been going pretty well just lately, so fingers crossed this isn't the blank, but all we can do is try and enjoy. Okay, so we're going to fish with Wayne. I met Wayne about 29 years ago when he come to do some work for me. We became mates, kept in touch, even though we live an hour and 10 minutes away from each other now. We've kept in touch, like most people do, messages and you know, phone calls and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, we've been planning this for around about sort of probably 26 years. We've been talking about going fishing, but work gets in the way, distance gets in the way, but it's happening this weekend. I will try and get Wayne on camera. It's going to be quite hard because he's a bit camera shy, but we'll do our best, even if I have to do a bit of stealthy filming or something like that. So yeah, carp fishing is not Wayne's main hobby. He's got an really interesting main hobby, which would be good if he could talk a little bit about it to us, but we'll see. He races drag go-karts. If you've not seen this, go on and have a look at them. They move, and you can only imagine what it's like being like an inch off the ground, traveling the speeds they do. So it'd be really cool if he could just tell us a little bit about that, because I didn't know nothing about it till I met him. So yes, we're meeting up down there, and I'll see if I can get him on camera. So I've arrived early, and there's a strict on-off policy here. It's a single track road, Dan, and you can't block it, so you need to let people get off so you can get on. So I've just parked up the top out of the way so people can get out. Plus the turning for here, you can miss it a few times, and Wayne's never been here, so I've parked at the top so he can see my van. I'll just show you, I'll just spin it around and show you the track. There's the track lot, so you can see it's just one track down, one track out. Yeah, so I've parked the van at the top so he could actually, well, hopefully see it. The camera's not really going to show you, but it's actually filthy. I didn't realise how bad it was. I think I've neglected it a little bit, but yeah, I think it definitely needs a wash. I'll just spin it around and show you a couple of things. Yeah, obviously that bird doesn't like my van, but I just noticed on the front, like, cobwebs and crap everywhere. But my bonnet bra, look at that. Now, is that just dirty, or is that really carpy? Moss all over the bonnet bra. Happy. Smile for the camera. Happy. Other one's playing up there as well.
Stunner.
Hey?
Stunner.
Yeah. Cool. It's both. So it's midday on the second day. Didn't do much filming yesterday, apart from the fish we caught, obviously, and then we didn't really get much filming. It was all a bit hectic at one stage. Yeah, so we got here, had a walk around. We're on the back lake. I've fished most of the swims here, so I know roughly where to go, but I was letting Wayne sort of pick where he fancied, because he's never been before, and being the gentleman I am, give him first choice. He favoured a swim, luckily, which I haven't fished that one, but I've fished here with people that usually fish that swim. I fished the one next to him, which is the one I'm in, so I knew roughly where to put him from when my mates caught down the side of the island. So yeah, he had one down there, and he had one early on, which was great, and then he had another one, and my swim was doing nothing. But no, I was pleased he caught. It's nice, always nice to catch. And then in the night I had two, both just under £20. It's funny because Wayne had both his were mirrors and both mine were commons, so yeah. And then during the night, it was just every hour or so it was like half-hearted takes, but I got done by two fish, so percentage is not too good at the minute. Landed two, lost two, but yeah, today new plan. I'm going to move the rod. I've got one under a tree beside me, which you saw in, or will see in the video. But I'm going to move that over to open water, I think, tonight. But we got Wayne on camera. Wow, it was very brief, but we got him on camera. Might try again tonight, see if he'll do a little bit for us. So this is my swim, and I'd put some bait under this tree down under here, and there was fizzing on it last night, and I had one do me this morning from under there. And then I've got this island out here. I did try one under here because I saw some movement there when I first got here, but that come to nothing. And then just out here, I know from fishing this swim before, there's a little hole out there, and that's where I picked the two up from last night. So definitely having a rod on there tonight because I've put a lot of bait in there. But I don't know the fizzing now. I don't know where to go with my second rod tonight. I'm actually tempted to go out here. There's a little bit of fizzing going on there, but that looks nice as well. Decisions. Right, so just after I did that last piece to camera about not sure where we go, probably going to open water, my other open water rod shot off again about 30 minutes after the piece to camera. So that has made my mind up. I'm definitely, well, I've already done it. I've moved me both rods now. One's sort of 8 foot from the island, and then one's about, I would say, 20 foot over from that, so in open water. And it was a weird take, but it took off, and it took me into like some sort of underground snaggy. I can't see nothing there, but it put me into some snags. So basically just put the rod back on the alarm, and just left it, and after about 10 minutes it came out all fine. I was just getting ready to ring James actually, just to get him to come down and go out in the boat, because obviously fish safety at all times. But no, it came out, unhooked it, checked it all over, and it was fine. No marks, no injuries, and no nothing. So sometimes you just have to sit on your hands and let the fish come out on its own accord. Doesn't always work, but it's definitely worth a shot, and in this case it worked. I get a picture of the fish is happy and healthy, and all's good. So here's the video. Look at a scale on there, look. Is that one of his come off? No, that's silver scale. Number 3. Keep them coming. Hey, I've got quality and quantity now. Right, I'll just show you where I am. That swim there, I'm using that as my marker, and then I'm coming back, so I'm just to the side of the island, about 8 foot off the island. That's what's been doing all the baits. Now tonight, I'm going to use that gap in the tree there as my marker, and then I'm going to come back so it's in line, same distance out as my other rod, but it's about 20 foot apart. There is fizzing about 15-20 foot past it, but I can't go there because I'll be too close to someone else's swim, and you've got to respect other anglers. So, but they're not a million miles away, they can move. Hopefully they'll enjoy my bait more than theirs, and jump on mine. We will see. Trap set, plans good. Hey, Donald. Seen Bugs Bunny lately? Donald, look at me when I'm talking to you. What about Daffy? Are you Daffy instead of Donald? Ignore me then. Right, so I thought I'd show you what I'm catching on bait wise. DNA as always, that's who I'm with. I'm using a bait boat just for ease and stealthiness, and it's just because I'm fishing sort of close in, and it's just nice and quiet, no lead splashing around. So right, what I'm using is, let's get it in the right angle, there you go, 15mm round bug wafters. I'm then soaking them in liquid bug food, and then into the boat goes, these are the East Delph house fishery pellets. James feeds the fish these, so they're used to eating them, and a lot of fish get caught off these. They're about £10 a bag. If you see James when you turn up, he'll sort you out. Really worth getting. As you can see, tracker spoons, what I did the review on, use these lots. Then in this one is the beta stim and bug pellet, all from DNA. So you've got different colours, different sizes, different tastes, just to give it a mix up. And then I'm tipping over the top hydro syrup, the spod syrup bug. As you can see, I've used that this weekend. And then I'm using these are the 15mm bug bottom bait boilies. What I do is I start soaking these on Thursday in bottled water, add a little bit of the hydro bug spod syrup, and then what I do is give them a mix a couple of times a day, and then I add liquid food to them the next day, and then so that would be the Friday. On the Saturday I add a little bit more liquid food, probably top up with a little bit more water, bottled water, don't use tap water. And then when it comes to Sunday, when I go to use them, they are really soft, really soft. They just crumble. The fish can just eat them so easily, and that's what I've been catching on. Grind it on. Fucking red bird, it's fine, if I'm up there. Probably about £10. Does it feel bigger than you? Oh. Oh, come on, it's you know what will happen? I'll have a couple earlier on, then you'll have them all through the night. But I don't mind that, because I can get some sleep.
Nor do I if they fucking look like that bad.
What do we reckon? I'll let you have a look.
$23.9.
I'll take that. Oh, I got that. I tell you what. Oh, it feels heavier than 23. Smiling there.
Fucking man, it ripped.
Yeah. Worth moving the rod, wasn't it?
Oh mate.
On the bug.
On the bug. On that rig.
What a lovely morning, 5:30, but I've got to get up, pack up and go. Right, I've had to pack up early this morning, so not much filming this morning, so I'm just doing this bit now on the way back, just to let you know what happened. After those 2 fish, Wayne's swim went a bit quiet, so we sat down last night when we was having a takeaway and come up with a plan. I basically tied in a rig, what I use, I've got confidence in, put a 15mm DNA bug wafter on, again I've got confidence in, and he then went back, tied another one identical, changed both rods, and he moved a rod probably over about 6 foot away from the island, and then put them in, and that produced that lovely just under 20 pounder last night. Even managed to get him on camera, which I was gobsmacked about. I don't think he really saw the camera because he was just that excited. But I would love to have got him more on camera talking, especially about the drag racing he does, because it's really interesting if you're a bit of a petrol head. But I'll see if he can send me a video and get some stats and probably put them at the end of this video for those that are interested. But yeah, it sounds really cool. So yeah, I'm really happy he caught, really happy I caught, and it was another successful sort of social really. Look forward to the next one. Okay, so just before we finish this video, I've got another thing to say. I have got a few more videos I'm actually working on at the minute. One's a Fox product. The other thing I'm working on is a updated Fox Frontier Bivvy video as well, which will be interesting to some of you. And also Mike, who's a subscriber I've got to know, he does reel servicing, makes bobbins and reel handles. He's kindly gave me a set of bobbins to give away as a freebie. Just got to find some chains and line clips and that for them, so they're a complete set. There will be a set of 3, so we'll probably do them on one of the next sort of 2 or 3 videos once they're complete. And so yeah, I've got a couple of the little giveaways I might do coming up, probably on a social or probably on a review. I'm not too sure yet. I've got lots of things I'm sort of going around in my head of things to do. Let me know below in the comments if you like these videos. It's always good to get your feedback, and thanks for taking time to watch this and for commenting. See you on the next one.
147.